Alright, welcome back, Marvel Future Fighters. It's Trippy Cakes. I had to put my current projects on hold because I knew this update was coming. But I wanted to talk about what this update is bringing to the channel and what I got out of this live stream. And, I got my own opinion. So, as always, don't lose your shit. This is just Trippy speaking from a whale perspective. Now, for starters, these uniforms look absolutely outstanding. I love that Sharon Rogers has gone back more so towards her original playstyle. I loved her original skill set. Hated what Starlight Armor did. Luna Snow, she's always been in a very decent place. She wasn't absolutely outstanding through the roof, but she wasn't bad. And this uniform, I'm hoping will push her over past the not bad to, hey, she's pretty good. Now, Miles Morales, I'm super stoked for this because fuck, he sucked so bad. Oh my god, and it made me so mad how bad he sucked. So I'm hoping to see some real good action from him. I'll know as soon as this is out. Now, we get to these new characters. Crescent, Morgan Le Fay, and White Fox. As always, I'm always open and welcoming to having more characters in the game. That's what this game is about. But as always, it's how they bring it to us. Now, they had been teasing Crescent, and then she was already getting, some shit for existing and being a created character, not to mention they're like, oh, it's a child. There are plenty of other kids in the Marvel Universe that are superheroes that they could have done, but I understand the theme of this update. So my problem with Crescent so far, and this is subject to change because I'm not going to be the one to be like, oh, this is set in stone, but she's just entirely too slow. From what I saw, I didn't see any iframes. I could be wrong. I'm just throwing this out there, but so far it looks like she's going to get her ass whooped and everything because she has to sit there and do these slow ass moves. And it's like, yeah, she got a bear, whatever. Clones don't do much in this game except for Loki's maybe. Now, Le Fay, I am actually very excited for her. She is like if Strife and Hela had a baby and that baby wanted to go and fuck the world. Now, she is coming in the form in the same way that you would obtain Emma Frost. So I'm hoping that instead of her having to get a uniform to become any good, that she will be good right out of the gate. Because I'd like to not see a uniform for her. I'd just like her to be that fucking great from the beginning. Now, White Fox, I'm a little bit torn with her. It's kind of like how it was with Arachnite, and ironically, she is going to work the same way with Arachnite by doing the stupid missions for 750 crystals. Now, see, this wouldn't be a problem if this was just an extra game mode, but the fact that you have to pay for it and you can miss your window to actually hitting all the missions, and then you have to pay that 750 crystals again, I'm like, Arachnite, he turned out pretty good, nothing spectacular, but shit, if I'm going to pay the 750 crystals to do these damn missions, they could be a little bit more worthwhile. Now, the main event for me was Sharon Rogers. As anybody who knows me on the Facebook page and shit knows, I like Sharon Rogers, but I was willing to admit that she was not what she used to be. Now, with her getting this fucking badass uniform and tier 3, and this tier 3 skill was amazing looking. It was so much better looking than Magneto's. I have high hopes. Now, for the man of the hour, Hyperion, his uniform, although the art style turns people off, I did notice that he had some good changes. I won't say that I like the look per se, but I have my eye on him because he's got a full skill rework. So hopefully we're going to see some like really great shit come out of him. Not literally, but figuratively. And Miles Morales, I had always liked Miles from the time where I had read his comic book line where he obtained his powers and stuff like that. But in this game, he was extremely lackluster. He lacked the damage, the iframes. Overall, this uniform, it adds flash, and hopefully it adds that edge that he needs to actually be considered a good Spider character, because, man, him and the ones that were released around that same time, they were kind of bad. Not like terrible bad, but, So overall, I'd say this update is kind of like hey, who wants to open their wallet, because there isn't really any new game modes yet. I have to check the patch notes as soon as they're up, but this is just my synopsis of the characters and the uniforms, and overall, I'm interested in it. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to let you guys know. I put my other tier projects that I'm doing right now for the ranking on hold until I sort this out. Now, with that being said, thanks for tuning in. I want to hear what you guys think. Please do like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. And this is Trippy Cakes, and let's see what's coming up next.